my child. Today I come to you with a message that needs to be heard with an open heart and a receptive mind. People have been drifting away from me, and this is a crucial time for them to reflect on their lives and choices. I am here to speak to you directly, without any pretense, because you are special to me and because I believe your understanding can illuminate the path for many others. You live in a world that is constantly changing. Technologies advance, information circulates more rapidly, and life seems to move at a frantic pace. In this whirlwind, many have drifted away from what is essential, from what truly matters. I am not talking about rituals or traditions, but about the sincere and deep connection we can have. Many have forgotten the meaning of this connection, and that is why I am here. Look around you. See the anxiety, the loneliness, and the emptiness that so many people feel, even when they are surrounded by so many things. They seek to fill their lives with material goods, with entertainment, and with incessant activities. But deep down, they feel that something is missing. That emptiness is the absence of a true connection with me. This is not about religion or dogmas, but about a relationship of love, understanding, and purpose. People are living in an era where status and social approval have become primary goals. Social media, with its carefully curated images and seemingly perfect lives, creates an illusion of happiness and fulfillment. Many feel pressured to fit into these standards, to display an ideal life that does not always correspond to reality. This generates an incessant search for external validation, where likes and followers become measures of personal worth. However, this search is empty. Fleeting and superficial recognition does not fill the deepest space of the human heart. Those who dedicate themselves to building this facade end up feeling more isolated and disconnected than ever. Life on social media is a shadow of real life, and chasing this shadow leads to growing frustration. This psychological wound I speak of is a direct consequence of this pursuit of a fantasized happiness. People start measuring their worth by what they have, by what they show, by what others think of them. But this measure is deceptive and unstable. True happiness and fulfillment do not come from outside, but from within. They are born from a deep and authentic connection with me, with your purpose, with your true self. When you distance yourself from me, you lose the axis that keeps everything in balance. The lack of God is not a matter of lack of religion, but of lack of meaning. Without this connection, everything else becomes superficial and empty. Many try to fill this void with purchases, trips, parties, and professional achievements. But all these things, no matter how valuable they may seem, cannot touch the essence of your being. Have you noticed that despite all the material achievements, many people still feel unhappy? They incessantly seek something that is always out of reach because they are looking in the wrong place. True happiness is not in the things you possess or in the image you project, but in the peace and joy that come from a life lived with purpose and meaning. I am the foundation you need. I am the source of unconditional love and acceptance that you seek from others. When you connect with me, you find a peace that transcends circumstances, a love that doesn't depend on external approvals, and a purpose that gives direction to all your actions. I know the world around you says otherwise. I know there is constant pressure to conform, to compete, to stand out. But I am here to tell you that there is a better way, a path that leads to true fulfillment. When you live to please others, you lose yourself. When you live to connect with me, you find who you truly are. I want you to know, my beloved, that unfortunately, the world values masks and performances. Many people believe they need to be something or someone they are not to be accepted and loved. This pressure to conform to external standards and expectations can be overwhelming. However, the truth is that authenticity is the key to a full and meaningful life. When you allow yourself to be who you truly are, you discover the freedom and joy that come from self-acceptance and truth. My beloved child, I don't want you to be a copy of anyone else. I want you to embrace your uniqueness and find the purpose that is uniquely yours. When you live authentically, you not only feel more fulfilled, but you also inspire others to do the same. Unconditional love is the foundation of this authenticity. Know that you are loved exactly as you are, with all your imperfections and quirks. My love for you doesn't depend on what you do or how others see you. It is constant, unchanging, and deep. When you internalize this love, you begin to see yourself through my eyes, with compassion, understanding, and acceptance. This transforms your perception of yourself and the world around you. Imagine the impact this can have on your daily life. Instead of constantly seeking others' approval, you feel secure in who you are. Instead of striving to fit in, you stand out with your true essence. This not only eases the pressure but also attracts people and opportunities that resonate with your true nature. Authenticity creates genuine connections, relationships based on truth and mutual respect. Moreover, the unconditional love you receive from me should be shared with others. The world is thirsty for this kind of love, a love that does not judge, that does not set conditions, that welcomes and embraces. When you love others in this way, you become a channel of my grace and transform lives. A simple act of kindness, a word of encouragement, a gesture of understanding can have a profound and lasting impact. I am calling you now. Turn your gaze away from external distractions and look inward. Find moments of silence, reflection, and prayer. Seek this deep and true connection with me. And as you do, you will notice that the emptiness begins to fill, the wound begins to heal, and true happiness begins to blossom. I want you to understand that I am always present. I am not distant or inaccessible. I am in every moment of beauty you experience, in every act of kindness you give or receive. I am in the simplicity of a smile, the warmth of a hug, the solidarity among people. But to perceive this, you need to slow down. You need to listen. Listening means making space in your life to reflect, to be silent, to feel my presence. I speak to you through your feelings, your intuitions, the little coincidences that bring greater meaning to your existence. When you open yourself to me, you begin to realize that you are not alone, that there is a greater force guiding and sustaining your journey. I know there are many voices in the world today, many distractions competing for your attention. But I ask that you set aside a moment every day to reconnect with me. It can be a moment of meditation, of prayer, or simply of silent contemplation. In these moments, feel my love for you. Feel the peace that I can offer. Humanity needs to rediscover this bond. Every time someone reconnects with me, that love spreads and touches other lives. This is how we can transform the world, from the inside out, person by person. You have this power within you. Do not underestimate the influence your own transformation can have. I am asking you to be a beacon, to be a light in times of darkness, to show others that there is a way out of despair, that there is a path to peace and fulfillment. This journey begins with you. It begins with your desire to listen, to connect, and to share this truth with others. If you believe in my word, I invite you to respond with Amen in the comments. I have something special for you every day, so please subscribe to the channel and come closer to me. Open the door so that my abundant blessings may flow into your life. Amen.